Welcome to the Recipe Video Game Podcast. I am your host, The Red Knight, and today we are reacting to the first ever Nintendo Direct. Oh no, my bad. It's an Xbox Direct. No, but honestly, hopefully it's like a Nintendo Direct, and it's not just like in the name. Like they actually have a format similar to that. Now, yeah, this is about to start in like 2 seconds, so I'm just now excited to see what they do. Where we go. Man, it's all in the presentation too, because we already know the content that's going to be here. So I just want to see the presentation. Digital Green Tea, what's up? I see you in the chat. This is the official Xbox YouTube channel too, so just waiting on that. And I got the Bethesda channel queued up just in case as a backup if anything goes wrong with this one. Like if this one is too bombarded. You got 37,000 people right now watching. And this is the first one, so in time, I think more and more viewers will come. Oh, and if the audio is low, for example, Green Tea, if the audio is low to the actual direct, you let me know and I'll just put it up more. But it should be good. I think I got the perfect balance between myself and legitimately can't stand this song. I'm so sick of it. I know y'all gotta be too, right? So yeah, I'm gonna mute that. I'm gonna do us all a favor. I muted it for myself, and I muted it for y'all. Cause why should we have to suffer that when we don't have to? So yeah, the format I really do want it to be just smooth. Like I'm not saying don't stop to talk about the games. Like I'm not just saying trailer, trailer, trailer. Like I don't want that. Obviously, I'm hoping that because they mentioned the game, so I'm hoping they stop on Redfall. I'm hoping they stop on the Minecraft game, on definitely Forza. You know what I'm saying? But keep it, as when I say stop, I mean like stop to give details. Keep the footage flowing, new footage, not repeat. And not focus too much on whoever's talking. If you show someone, show them, give their title, what they do, and get right back to the footage. Oh, you said it was way too loud compared to the footage. I'll lower it. Let's test it now. How is it now, though? Does it sound better or does it sound still too loud? But that music it tends to be louder than the actual videos. Well, here we go. Like the great Mario would say. Starting soon. It's very much direct like. Oh, they really gonna make us wait 50 seconds? Cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like this already. Like the way this is, it feels like a Nintendo Direct. But then it has like, it feels like obviously a computer, which goes with, I guess, Microsoft and all that. Like literally, it looks like they literally just took the direct style and ran with it, which I say is what I hope they do. Because I think it's just the best way to deliver game news. But we'll see how the whole actual thing is in 3, 2, 1. Redfall. Oh no, Forza. 18? Well, that was. Oh, all right. It's just going through all the studios, it seems. I think that was just the rating for the overall show. See, this is awesome. Like seeing all the different development houses. Microsoft Word the game. Oh, the volume good though? Because now we got music playing and stuff. I saw Celeste turn 5 years today. I'm like, what a wonderful game. Kicking off 2023. That's how you do it. Perfect. Cool, cool. Tango Gameworks. So we're gonna see something from Tango later.
Hello, I'm Dennis
That's
Reese,
a nice ass
executive
studio,
producer
like
of Minecraft Legends. And today we'd like to give you an insider
lighting
look
in there
at
is
how we're
beautiful.
building the PvP multiplayer experience for the game. Minecraft Legends is a new action strategy game set in a lush, dynamic world. It introduces epic storytelling, and you can form alliances with new and familiar Minecraft mobs to stop the invading piglins.
Minecraft Legends will let you play
I'm like, that's cinematics, right? 'Cause
as
that
an
looked
online
insane.
co-op experience together with your friends. And it
Oh,
will
okay,
also
there it
feature
is.
a PvP gameplay mode where 2 teams with up to 4 players each works to destroy the opponent's team space. The game will support cross-platform play and online matchmaking.
In order to create the best possible experience, we've partnered with Blackbird Interactive to develop the game. And it's been wonderful to see their commitment and focus on the Minecraft universe.
It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
Here at Blackbird Interactive, we have a talented team of developers who are using our background in strategy games to bring a new and exciting experience to the Minecraft universe.
We're super excited.
I wonder
share
how
more
well the
details about
last
PvP
one
gameplay.
did. Dungeons, right? This is Legends.
There are some really cool features that make PvP unique.
First off, players share their army and resources with their team. This means that individual players aren't able to win on their own. They must cooperate to be successful.
Communication is really important, and you can sort of really tell the teams that gel together because they naturally form roles at the beginning of the game, and as soon as we start, you're off collecting, I start building. We have our favorite roles, but we change them up.
Also, the world in PvP is procedurally generated, just like it is in campaign. This means that each PvP session is
It's
different
gonna
than
be
the
different.
That it's
That's
different
cool.
every time you play, depending on how the map is
Because it's an
generated,
online game, so
where
it
the valleys
changes.
are,
I
the
think that's
mountains
cool.
are,
But they said
where
it does that
secrets
even for the
are,
single player.
You know, where the towers are.
In Minecraft Legends, the piglins are an ever-present threat, and this includes PvP.
The piglins are on their own side. They're trying to kill both of you at the same time.
So the opposing team is not the only thing you need to worry about.
The lighting in this game is really nice, though. Like the sky,
In PvP, there's something for everyone.
how it goes
For
from
players who
blue
like
to
action,
purple, and
they
then
can
right
go
here it
attack
goes
the
from blue to
piglins or lay
orange.
siege to the enemy base.
Oh, it's pink
For
now.
players
the
who enjoy
clouds.
exploration,
Different time
they
of
can search
days.
the
It makes
world
the
to
whole
find
game look
resources for
better.
their team, hidden treasure chests, or scout the enemy base.
Gathering resources to help the team out, that's super important. But whenever I get into a PvP match, the first thing I try to do is to track down the Regal Tiger. It's my favorite mob
Oh,
strat
you could
because
ride
it's really
it.
fast, but it's also really cute.
For players who like building, you can spend your time building defenses and upgrading your base, because soon enough your enemy will attack, and you need to be ready.
So the first thing I do when we start is everyone runs off. I
Wait,
open
so the
map, see where
enemy
base
is-
First thing I build is what we call
Like,
an
they're
upgrade
actually
tower,
other players?
which allows you to build upgrades. So I place that at the back, away from the enemy. So I really pride myself in making, you know,
Or
impenetrable
is it like an AI
bases.
horde? That's what I'm wondering because
Since the goal of PvP
Okay, that-
is to destroy the
I don't know, it
opposing
looks like
team's
there's real
base,
players
defending
in
your
there.
own base is really important. You have to start with a lot of walls, a lot of towers, and some gates. After that, you can just add whatever you want, freestyle it a bit. I like to add different layers of walls, so my opponents have to find their way through to my base, almost like a maze.
Like a maze, yo,
And then
that's
once
sick.
those walls are up, I like to actually hide my ice traps behind them to catch enemies off guard.
When it comes time to finally take out the other team, my favorite strategy is to make a forward camp just outside the enemy base. Then I get the biggest, strongest mobs I can as fast as I can and start sending them in. Then I can smash down the walls, take out their mobs, and claim victory.
The real fun of PvP is creating a strategy, having a game plan, deciding how you think you're going to crush the enemy, and then all of a sudden the hosts tell you,
the opposing team just built a redstone launcher.
and you're like, I can't do my attack now. I've got to like build an anti-siege tower, which is an anti-air tower.
It's
to stop
crazy,
the
like the
redstone
scope.
launchers. You just have to be
It looks so
constantly
small
changing
at the
tactics.
beginning when they started, and then you see in these
And
battles,
sometimes
and
you
it's
like, have
like
no idea what they're doing.
a real
And then
giant world.
You certainly find out very quickly.
Resources, or do you want to go? I don't know.
People who got, you
A
know,
while
catapults
back,
or
we had
whatever,
somebody on our dev
and
team
everything,
used a
which is
strategy
crazy. Like
where
big
they
Lord of
built
the
a
Ring
bunch of what are called
battles.
plank golems, which are archers. So they're very weak, but they do a high amount of damage. And he had 40 of them, and he just ran through our base, ran around our tower, and took out our entire tower with such a simple strategy.
And that's why we still love playing it every day, because every game
is different.
It's different. You never know what's going to happen.
You can tell that this is gonna be popular already because, well, it just has a lot of variety. Legends. April 18th. Is it really only for Xbox platform, or is it still coming out for everything? Uh-oh. It's time to see some pretty visuals. The last thing I did before I started streaming was actually drive around in Forza
Hi everyone.
Horizon 5,
I'm
just to see
Tristan
if I see a
and
difference. And
welcome
obviously,
to Turn 10
this is the
Studios.
1080p live
The
stream.
team is hard at work bringing you
After this,
the
they're going
next
to put up the
generation of Forza
4K,
Motorsport,
60 frames per second
built
live
from the
stream.
ground up
They
to take
already
advantage of
announced
the
that on the
Xbox
website,
Series
so
consoles. This is the most technically advanced
that'll be the
racing
best
game
way to
ever
judge. But I think
made. Today, I'm joined by some of our amazing team members
if
to
it's
show
going to look
you
better, you
how
will
we are
be able to
making it
tell whether
look
it's 1080p or not.
sound real, and feel real. This is Forza Motorsport.
Well, I should have said 4K or not.
At launch, Forza Motorsport features over 500 cars for you to collect,
He said
race,
at launch.
and customize with
Oh,
more than
damn.
800 unique upgrades. This includes over 100 new to motorsport cars, and the most modern race cars we've ever featured on our roster. Racing is violent. It's a battle on the racetrack. The advancements in our physics model are greater than Forza Motorsport 5, 6, and 7 combined. This makes our driving experience more fun and rewarding in the way the car accelerates.
He said
corners, and
combined.
brakes. Our materials and shaders are built from the ground up at higher resolutions and optimized for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience. Our paints are sourced using a spectrophotometer to capture multiple data points of light behavior on a surface. This yields a paint model that has a much more realistic light response across color, metal flake, and gloss. Damage and dirt buildup is unique to each car. It's now contextually aware and more localized. We simulate paint thickness, chipping, and directionality. Dirt accumulation is more realistic, gathering more in
See,
the
like
low-pressure
that
areas
already
like
puts it a
recesses
league
and
above. Like, you know, it looks way
These
better.
innovations tell the story of
I mean, I've been
the
thinking that the whole
blueprint for
time
race
this has been
and
going.
reflects the marks and battle scars of motorsport.
But yeah,
This is
clearly.
our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever, and the first to be mixed natively for immersive audio formats like Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos. To create an immersive
I'm using
soundscape,
Dolby Atmos
each
right
audio
now.
system has been rebuilt from the ground up to deliver a new level of sonic depth and authenticity for our players. Modifying car parts like your exhaust and turbo change the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like it would in the real world. Every car now has a variety of sound possibilities based on the parts you've installed.
Yeah.
Hardware accelerated convolution reverb accurately reproduces how sounds in Forza interact within an acoustic space.
That's a big
dynamically
difference
adapting to its
from
surroundings and creating a
from
realistic
Horizon.
and detailed soundscape.
Yeah, it's more dense,
Features like a
but
regional
that's probably
track
because
system
you're
and
selecting
improved
tracks.
player
Like, Jesus,
suspension
look at all those
audio
people
bring
there.
a new level of realism to the game.
Look at that.
Hear Forza Motorsport like never before. Every tire squeal, every engine.
It does sound amazing.
Forza Motorsport launches with 20 environments, built from the ground up.
20 environments.
You'll get to race on iconic fan favorites, as well as 5 all-new to Motorsport locations, including our first in South Africa, Kyalami. We capture our environments to an incredible level of detail. When we reference a track, our team comes back with over 3 terabytes of highly detailed photogrammetry and laser scan data. Through the power of the Xbox Series consoles, we're able to use this data to draw up to 10 times more detail than previous generations. You'll see lush trees, dense grass and overgrowth vegetation, animated track life, physically based lighting and volumetric fog effects, and a fully procedural cloud system that evolves organically.
What a rain at.
Look alive, sound alive, and feel alive with cutting-edge visuals and crowds consisting of tens of thousands of fully animated 3D spectators, so you're always immersed in the pure spectacle of racing. For the first time in Forza Motorsport, fully dynamic time of day
There it
with
is.
weather ensures a constantly evolving racing.
I was about to say, because if we're gonna do ray tracing, you got no rain. What's the point?
Meanwhile,
What's
dynamic
the
track
point?
temperatures, wet driving surfaces, and rubbering in ensure that no two
Yeah, the
laps
jump, the
ever
visual
fade.
jump is, I mean, drastic.
I love the detail our talented team of artists have built into Kyalami.
Those cockpit views look insane.
Fast forward to night, and the vista is truly breathtaking. You can see the distant light glows of the city, a beautiful visual touch. Even the Kyalami logo itself creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to ray-traced global illumination, which simulates how hundreds of thousands of light rays accumulate color as they bounce between surfaces. We're rendering all our environments in 4K at 60 FPS, with real-time ray tracing on track to create true-to-life reflections on all smooth mirror and flat glass surfaces. With the incredible detail
All smooth
and
mirror
rendering
and
features of our
flat
track environments, Forza Motorsport
glass
is
surfaces.
truly a generational leap ahead, with unmatched visual fidelity and authenticity.
What about the ground when it rains? Like in the puddles. I mean, they've shown that.
Forza Motorsport is back, and it's our most comprehensive game ever, with over 500 cars and 20 environments, with more new race cars than ever before. You can experience all of this in our incredible new online racing mode and in our all-new car-building focused single-player career. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on this incredible game.
Looks sick. Release coming 2023. That's it. I'm assuming that's November. Oh, Tango. So they're gonna say ref for live. What's this? I already like this art style. I didn't expect that.
And you're probably
Robot
wondering
arm.
how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard.
Yo, that's the
Check
graphics.
this out. Music player in my chest. It's
Oh,
powering
the
up my new
music
robot
player
arm.
in his chest. Damn.
It's making everything sync up with the beat. That's right.
It's like on some. Oh. This is exactly what Xbox needed to have. Something animated like this. But I'm always asking for, you know, big animated games.
Is this the guy?
I can't wait to play this. So it's like a rhythm game,
We'll take down this company.
action game.
One boss at a time. Just so you know, they're insane.
Like seriously, it should say Resident Evil too. Straight up. Like that's crazy. Hi-Fi Rush.
Future Rockstar.
Dude, this art style is incredible.
I'm Shinji Mikami.
Yep,
Studio
Shinji
head
Mikami
at
right
Bang
there.
Works. Thank you for all your support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
Chill out. It'll be fine.
まあね、このゲームを僕が作ってたら、もう全然違うゲームになったと思う。
He said I never would have thought of a
だ
game
けど
like
こういう
this.
ゲームがね、生まれて本当に良かったね。
So I'm guessing that's a secondary team.
So everyone thinks of us as putting out horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games like Ghostwire Tokyo, but this is clearly something totally different. And if this
Dude,
game
I won it
hasn't
already.
leaked, fingers crossed, we hope it's a pleasant surprise.
Pleasant.
Let's have some fun.
まあ僕はね、本当
Like
に
the character looks incredible. With his cat on his shoulder, this is
チームも
amazing.
みんなそう思ってますよ。So we've been waiting for this for a long time. So let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush is.
Please do. That's what I'm talking about. Get into the details. Dude, look at these visuals. These might be my favorite visuals I've seen so far on the new consoles.
Hi-Fi Rush is
Because the
rhythm
animations really put it
So
on
it's a bit of a
another
twist on your traditional
level.
action.
Like,
Here, your
it's
moves
impressive.
and attacks help create a living soundtrack. That means all your flashy moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to the music. The more you flow with the beat, the better you can connect your attacks and abilities. You are in total control during combat, but everything you do syncs up like an awesome music video.
That's cool.
That's Hi-Fi Rush. You play as Chai, a wannabe rock star and victim of a weird corporate experiment that lets him sense
Him
the
snapping
rhythm
his
of the
fingers and
entire
it
world
says
pulses
snap.
the game soundtrack.
It's such a cool little touch. Platforming.
As you can see, the beat moves the world around you, and it's the key to combat.
You looking for me?
Your attacks will automatically sync to land on the beat, making Hi-Fi Rush a super easy game to start playing.
But to
However,
master,
attacking on the beat leads to combos that end with a musical countdown we call a beat hit. Think a big cymbal crash at the end of a drum solo, like this. Landing beat hits unleash a combo finish that adds unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
And the crowd goes wild.
Chai, chai, chai.
that's crazy. That's all in his head.
Anyone see the guy that did this?
The hand through the hair and the hair moved.
How about we see it all
It's
in
in the
action?
details. So cool.
Bring it on.
You're never restrained by the music. You can jump, dodge, parry, and attack whenever you want, using whatever attacks you want. It's not about mashing buttons. The key here is feeling the beat.
That sounds awesome. Like what they're describing makes it feel like the opposite of what's it called? Hellslinger.
Your progress isn't blocked by
You know, the game
but
that
you get rewarded
is rhythm
musically
based.
and
That's like
mechanically
Doom.
for staying in rhythm.
That's not the name of it. It might be. I don't know.
When we say everything moves to the beat, we mean it. Enemy attacks, cutscenes,
I
dangerous
100% agree with
obstacles,
you. Green
you
Tea, you
name
said this
it all syncs to the music.
seems
creating an
like the
ongoing jam
best
session of the game.
execution of this idea so far of like a music
To
rhythm
help
game.
out is
Look at his
808.
cat.
Your robot
Oh
cat
my god, that cat is so
literally
cute, yo.
hovers over your shoulder and
Damn.
helps you find that rhythm. But we also have visual guides to help you even more.
That's cool.
We want you to be able to enjoy Hi-Fi Rush, whether you're a rhythm pro or not.
Like I was saying, like this you're playing the game and not trying to go to the rhythm. So then being forced to press the button when the
Chai
game
also
want
gets
you
by
to.
with a little help from his friends.
This is cool.
Literally.
Can I play as her?
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
Chai will team up with unlikely allies who expand his repertoire of moves both in and out of combat. There's Peppermint breaking barriers and
Dude.
juggling enemies, along with Macaron smashing enemy armor and knocking back enemies. Tag teaming with Chai's partners and attacks opens up huge possibilities for a dynamic
That's
combo
sick.
and over-the-top action.
Cause you know what it looks like when they're fighting and doing that? It looks like the supers in Street Fighter and stuff like that.
That's not bad.
But it's in the adventure game.
The extra help is handy.
Or even like in
because when
rival
you're not
schools.
fighting, you're going to be running around and wreaking havoc all over Vandelay's corporate headquarters, where everything is
Oh,
trying to
they
keep you
got
down.
some fun.
You and your partners have a singular goal in mind.
Some fun on rail section and
Taking
everything.
down the bosses of Vandelay Technology.
Damn.
Besides wanting to erase Chai for being a defect, it seems they've got something a little bit more sinister on their corporate agenda. You'll fight through each department to take them all on, each level with their own musical spin on the rock genre. And then we have a showdown.
So let's get
Diesel. Look at that
Boss
head.
battles are climactic set pieces, varying from straight up
It's like a
fights and
wrestling
musical
match.
minigames to chase sequences.
See chase
Custom
sequences.
choreographed to licensed music from amazing artists. Hi-Fi Rush is like nothing we've made at Tango before. And we
Dude, I want y'all to start making a sequel already.
It's a high-energy, feel-good rhythm action experience that's amazingly satisfying to play.
Oh, Darkstone, what up with that? Metal Hell Slinger, yeah.
Pretty rock star move, Chai.
Look at that cat, yo. That cat is crazy. Like they I don't even know how to describe it because it's like
怖いって言われたら
cute
俺もう死んじゃうかも
and badass
他
looking
に
at
も
the
びっ
same
くりさせ
time.
ることあると思うんだけど
Like
例
you
えば
want it in
猫
real
とか
life,
投げ
like
て
a
たり
plush.
いや、それは当たり前でしょうね。いや、でももう一つのサプライズはありますよ。
Uh-oh.
まあこれはジョンのゲームだから
Don't say
ジョンから
co-op.
どうぞ
So, not only were we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight.
What?
Not a demo, the full game. Seriously.
What?
It launches on Xbox and PC a few hours after the show, and yes, it'll be on Game Pass as well.
Oh my god, we playing this shit tonight. What? That's crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna stream that at 10 o'clock probably. After AEW. Dude. This is how you do your first direct.
Mind if I join?
That shit makes it memorable. Especially if the game is incredible and it's dropping tonight. Oh my god, he said I believe it does. I believe it does. Yep. Oh my god, tonight. Yeah. Tonight, Green Tea. That's how you that's how you reveal a brand new IP. That's crazy.
Here's your Project Armstrong pass.
You know,
And
damn.
welcome to Vandalay campus.
Today. Yo, and that sets expectations for the next ones now. People gonna be like, yo, what's coming out today? And then that comes out today, people gonna cry. They shouldn't, man. Be thankful, be grateful that we had something that didn't get leaked out and is dropping. Come on. That I was like excited for like, oh, when's it gonna come out? 2023 or 2024? They said today. 2023 with a bang.
Welcome
That's
to
crazy.
Hunt Valley, Maryland, and the headquarters of ZeniMax Online Studios. You just saw.
Dude's got to get off
cinematic
Monster
teaser
Hunter
for the Elder
now
Scrolls Online's next
to get on
chapter.
that. I haven't even played Monster. I haven't
Pleased to
played
reveal
anything in the last
ESO
week, honestly.
Necrom, which will launch in June and is shaping up to be one of the best updates to the game ever. If you watch the teaser closely, you saw that Necrom will include one of the most requested features in ESO, a new playable class called the Arcanist. It's only our third new class since launch, and we know you're going to love it. The Arcanist wields magic
Let me not say I ain't play anything.
knowledge
Play
and
some
has
Fortnite.
unique abilities never before seen.
Not
in
really
this
anything
world.
else I'm saying right now.
Of course, the experience of exploring a new area of Tamriel was the heart of every
It's only 'cause
ESO
I've been
chapter.
busy.
Necrom will unfold in Eastern Morrowind, not seen in an Elder Scrolls game since 1994, where you will meet new characters and enemies, reunite with some old friends,
Damn, that looks cool
and
as
explore
hell.
a story based around the return of a well-known Daedric prince you just might remember from the Dragonborn Skyrim DLC. For those of you new to ESO, we release a new expansion called a chapter every year. Chapters are essentially standalone games in ESO
that you could
that
jump
let
in
you
on?
adventure in a new region of Tamriel. But you don't have to wait for the Necrom chapter to jump in. We've got so many amazing experiences you can enjoy right now. If you love
Oh, they're
games like
filling in the
Skyrim
map
and
as they
Oblivion,
go. That's
you'll
cool
feel
as hell.
right at home amongst the thousands
Like if
of
you
stories
into this, then
unfolding across
you
every region in
you are. I
ESO.
was about to say you're excited to explore
And as
every
anyone who's played
region
a
as they
classic Elder
come.
Scrolls game knows, it's all about those feelings when you're fully immersed in the world. Remember that feeling when you first encountered a dragon? We've got an entire province that's overrun by dragons.
That's
or questioned
sick.
if you were capable of taking down a frost troll in Skyrim? Try it for yourself in ESO. What about the moment you visited a city in Morrowind that was built inside the shell of a giant crab?
So it's
For the
just the
Oblivion
whole
fans
IP
out there,
just mixed
how about
in.
another chance at taking on the colossal Daedric prince, Mehrunes Dagon?
That looks like something straight out of Doom.
Just like any single-player Elder Scrolls game, you can have a blast simply by following the main quest line. Or seek out lore and learn more about the world. Become a craftsman.
I wonder if I would like this
Go
game if I
fishing.
tried it.
Decorate and furnish your home. Customize your character. Play it like an action RPG. And when you're ready, you can easily engage in one of the best open-world PvP systems. Run dungeons co-op with your friends for great loot. Or just join a guild to chat with others. The possibilities in this virtual world are endless. New players will immediately feel right at home because our community is one of the most, if not the most, welcoming on the planet. We invite everyone who has not yet experienced ESO to give it a try and create your own stories in our shared world. There's no required subscription and thousands of hours of content to dig into, solo or with friends. Explore nearly every corner of Tamriel with no level restrictions. It's magical.
Because I think
being able to
visually the
travel
game looks
almost anywhere
amazing
you
compared to a
please
lot of other
the moment you enter
MMOs.
the world. ESO is available on PC and Mac, in addition to previous and current-gen consoles, including a purpose-built next-gen version for the Xbox Series X and S with high-fidelity graphics and enhanced performance modes. An added bonus for Xbox players, it's on Game Pass.
Oh, so they basically
Starting
saying you
today,
got no
for a
excuse not
limited
to try
time,
it.
We're making all past chapters available to explore for any player, so everyone can test drive all of our adventures, including our take on
Well, this would be the
Skyrim,
time to try.
Morrowind, Oblivion, and much, much more. At ZOS, we have so many passionate.
It's daunting
and
seeing it
talented
all like that,
developers
but it's like,
who
yo,
continue
just
to
try
add
one,
to
like,
Elder
just
Scrolls
jump in.
lore by producing
Just do it, just
handcrafted,
do it.
Epic adventures.
I think I'm gonna
And
just
I'm
try.
immensely proud to be a part of it.
The Darkson, you want to jump in there?
Believe me,
Green tea.
we have tons more to share.
Want to set up a date
and I can't wait for the
to
team to show it all
run
to you.
some damn
Join us
Elder
after
Scrolls
this show
dungeons.
for the 2023 ESO Global Reveal, where we'll go
Necrom.
deep into all things Necrom.
Oh, so that's gonna be another
Thanks. See you in Tamriel.
area. Green Tea said he's down, right? Like, why not? We have access to it, and like they said, it's not it's not a paid subscription.
Evil is
Oh, here we go.
this place
Oh, look at the
bit
vampires
by bit.
flying around the lighthouse.
Nobody ever believes things can get this bad until it happens. Then, it's too late. But there are people who can fight back.
Stick together! Eyes up!
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts, where the calm seas and sunny skies have been eclipsed by a legion of vampires. Redfall is a story-driven shooter.
Oh, so
at
you
its
played
heart,
it before.
which can
Cool,
be played
cool.
single player or co-op with up to 4 players. Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
At Arcane, we make games where the world itself is as important as the characters. With Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world to deliver our largest setting ever. Every inch of our open world is carefully handcrafted and packed with environmental storytelling.
The details are sick.
Explore the streets of a
Like,
quaint
it's so
island
dense.
town. From the once bustling downtown to the haunted forest to the decimated seaside boardwalk and gorgeously detailed landmarks. But it's not all danger all the time. There are safe places on the island where you can rest up, chat with survivors, and resupply. Here we're at the fire station, one of your home bases. This is one place you'll receive missions from survivors.
It's cool that it's not just one place you got to run back to all the time, but
It's
there's
been used
different,
for over a
like, you know,
century to keep boats
safe
away from the
zones.
coastline. If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now. Easy, right? Well, the lighthouse keeper's a real asshole. Joined up with those cultists and took the damn lamp with him.
Go on, Bert.
Here's a vampire known as the Shroud. Shrouds blanket the area in darkness, disorienting
Sick.
their prey.
I like how the music
They
kicked
hurl
in.
lethal projectiles and can even shift through the floor to avoid damage.
Yo, she was upside down. Oh boy, you heard that? You see what I mean by it looking dense, like the whole world? Oh, right there, got him. Run. Into the bedroom. Put your back to no exit.
Bugging out.
We definitely got to play this too. I would have thought she would have smelt that blood so close. Nah, she know you there.
The lighthouse is back up, but there's more waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the vampire gods, who will summon the Rook to take you down.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Let's
Okay.
transition to what you'll find outside of the main story missions. There's so much waiting for you. Redfall is filled with encounters that can pop up anywhere, like this brewery that's fallen under cultist control. Save the locals from being offered to the vampires. Like our past games, you can approach a mission in many different ways. Always be ready to improvise. Remy uses her combat robot Bribon to help distract and eliminate the cultists.
That's crazy. So you can loot. I think you can loot now in almost every shooting game.
Yep.
Don't they look like clowns with those bags on their heads a little bit? Which, if you're afraid of clowns, isn't a good thing. Like at a distance, to me, they remind me of
Everyone's
clowns.
safe. Let's move on. Exploring Redfall will take you beyond the bounds of reality as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets. Take this vampire nest. These deadly layers change each time you step inside. Jacob sends out his raven to tag the enemies below. Dev follows up with his teleporter, instantly closing the gap.
The way they move is cool.
To destroy a nest, you have to take out its heart, and all of the vampires willing to die to protect it.
Horrible way to die.
Stirring the life.
I woke them up. Just one bite.
This is sick. Like the way the location is just super sci-fi,
Now
like
escape
upside
the nest
down.
before it comes crashing down.
It'll collapse any second.
Nests aren't the only psychic spaces. You'll find dangerous
Oh, that's what they
pockets
call
all
them,
over the
psychic
island.
spaces.
It's all vampire turf, so tread carefully.
Gotcha.
Pulled you in.
Redfall won't truly be safe until the vampires are wiped from the map. Outside the main story, another one of your missions is to take back Redfall neighborhood by neighborhood. Find safe houses hidden all over the island, and then work your way up to the vampire controlling the neighborhood. To reclaim this neighborhood, you'll have to defeat a powerful vampire called the Siphon. Whether you dive in solo or with friends, each hero can take on any situation. Each brings powerful, unique abilities to the fight, and the upgrades
I like
you
that
choose
animation
change
with
how
the
they
hand.
play. Here, Layla's lift ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks. Upgrade Layla's umbrella ability with bullet hail to absorb enemy bullets and release the energy back at them.
That's like Titanfall.
There are many ways to customize your hero's ability tree to match your playstyle.
Nighty night.
Let's get some light on the subject.
Let's hit on the arsenal. There's a wide range of weaponry, from military gear to new vampire slaying inventions, from shotguns to sniper rifles.
Well, well.
And of course, there's also vampire stakes. Find these in the world to customize your weapons.
Sick.
When you reclaim significant sections of Redfall, the last step is to face the underboss who controls, or used to control, that neighborhood. Underbosses are powerful elites of the vampire gods, with their own unique abilities, like this one's shield. When you prove yourself against the underboss, you'll receive a key of sorts. A skull that gets you one step closer to facing
You know what I just thought about? What's the
vampire gods.
Oh damn. Oh, I was gonna say, like, I wonder what's the situation with the music and copyright claims.
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
And you know the hi-fi
And
game,
thank you for
because
all the support you've shown
that
Arcane
was
throughout the
suck.
years.
We sometimes joke that our games can be tough to define. The one thing that's consistent?
We make the kinds of games we love to play.
And that's how Redfall was born. We blended everything we love here at Arcane Austin.
Immersive open worlds, unique and customizable heroes, RPG and FPS gameplay.
And of course, our signature storytelling and rich world building.
Along with our spin on one of the most classic monsters of all time.
Vampires.
It's been amazing to see how all of us have pulled together to deliver our vision for something new.
Redfall is the biggest, most ambitious game we have ever made.
Our teams dove head first into this new opportunity, and we can't wait for you to experience Redfall for yourself.
Thankfully, you won't have to wait too much longer. Redfall's coming on May 2nd.
May 2nd.
Thank you again for joining us.
And we'll see you soon in Redfall.
They just stacked the first half of the year with a game today, a game in April, a game in May. Forza at some point this year. It's a lot of games in one year. It's good to see after last year. I'm playing it. Oh, one last thing. What's that? Oh, they're just gonna go through everything. Dude, they dropped this game today. They don't need to do nothing else.
3, 2, 1.
Hello. It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever.
Yeah, that was alright.
And then people wonder why they didn't do all this at the Game Awards. It's like, look, they had their own show coming in next month. And then they would have revealed that game and been like, yeah, coming next month. Versus revealing it now and being like, coming today.
All right, let's do this.
Which one had more of an impact, you think? Especially for, you know, kicking off the show. When it's like, oh, look, play this new game that, you know, was showcased on Xbox Developer Direct. It puts it on the map. We're still here. I wonder what that is in the background. We're still here. And it's over. That was how you do it. That was a good show. A real good show. And the cool part is that they stacked, you know, the beginning of the year. That's the coolest part. Awesome. Man, I wonder when that game is gonna be available. Right? That's the good question. I don't know. But I can't wait, yo. They said later tonight. At some point after the show. I'm gonna try to search it. Why not? Nah, ain't nothing popping up. Wait, there was a dash in between. I don't know if that matters. Nope. Nothing yet. I gotta relax. You liked it? I thought the presentation was great. The way they showcased the developers, the studios. It made, you know, Xbox look like it has a bunch of developers doing their damn thing, which we know that's been the case, but it really showed it to the people. Like, look at the variety of games, and we got games coming out all throughout the year, which is really cool. I don't know why I came on this, but yeah. I can't wait to play that game. That game art style was amazing. Like that would have been a game that I would have been sitting right now saying, yeah, that's one of my most anticipated games of the year. And it's like, wow. So something I gotta mention. I mean, it had to happen. They said Redfall is what, May 2nd? Right? May 2nd, May 3rd. May 2nd, May 3rd. What was it? May 2nd, May 3rd. Let me see something. It don't matter when it was. It was. I know it was the beginning of May. The point is, that game is coming out supposedly right before Zelda. And I'm not going to say one doesn't have anything to do with the other, because at the end of the day, all these games fight for time from players, and a lot of players are obviously, even if they enjoy Redfall, they definitely going to switch over to Zelda for a bit, and then they'll come back, you know, and find their way to Redfall unless something crazy comes out and takes them in a whole nother direction. But I honestly think Redfall will be fine, because from what they showed, it just looks like it has a lot of content, especially for people who want to play a game like that together. It looks like it's a lot more variety than just shoot waves of enemies coming at you. Shoot waves of enemies coming at you. It looks polished, beautiful visuals, amazing art style. Green Tea said it's great to see the actual developers working on the game. Show lots of cool engine stuff too. They emphasize how people made these games, not robots. Exactly. Now,
2023. Tango Gameworks is circled.
I want to
The
see this for
self-destruct alarm
sure.
flashes.
And I'll say this:
Boy scrambles away.
the
That's
you know
me.
person
And
speaking
you're
the
probably
voice,
wondering how I ended up here.
she
Well,
did a
it's
good
pretty
job
standard.
because
The tape rewinds.
you know I didn't even think about it at all. Like about the voice at all, not 1%. It was just perfect. Perfect voice for the developer direct. So
A mechanical weapon
yeah, they can
unfolds in
definitely
his hand.
keep her.
Let's rock. This is awesome.
Gameplay. Third-person hack and slash.
Third person hack and
The
slash.
robot points at the team.
That's the defect.
That's the defect.
What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Is this the guy?
The team, Chai, slashes at a robot.
We'll take down this company. One boss at a time.
Chai faces down a mechanoid black wolf in a lobby.
Just so you know, they're insane.
Like, you telling me that song ain't gonna get you copyrighted? Come on.
Comic-style exclamations appear over player actions. Text. From the makers of The Evil Within, seriously.
I think I'll just be playing this tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it now, because I'm like, unless they got a stream version, which would suck though to play like that the first time. So I'll probably just
Chai
play
shoots a
it, you
finger
know.
gun at an unamused robot.
I'm Shinji Mikami, studio head at Tang.
Oh, this is the one with the they didn't have it in us. It's the audio description one. That's right. See, I'm bugging. Anyway, but hey, that voice was good though, right? Oh yeah, GoldenEye got announced today. I'm like, cool. People excited to play that for 2 minutes, then move on. Let me jump ahead, my bad. I wonder if this version now is in 4K. Oh, it is 4K 60. Cool. All right, we'll watch some stuff. We'll watch. I guess I'll look at Forza. Well, I was already looking at this game, so I'm gonna go back to it. But yeah, then Forza, then some Redfall.
Tang Gameworks.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you
it
for
looks way
all your
better now.
support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
Chill out. It'll be fine.
It looks even better, no lie. Like the smoothness, the clarity of all the detail in the moves. Because there's a lot of like different things going on screen at the same time.
So everyone
Particles
thinks
a
of us as
lot
putting out
everywhere.
horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games like Ghostwire Tokyo, but this is clearly something totally different. And if this game hasn't already leaked, fingers crossed, we hope it's a pleasant surprise.
Let's have some fun.
What? It looks so much better right
まあ
now.
僕はね、本当に新しいものができて、
And it already looked
未だに
amazing.
ワクワクしてるよ。
お、でもチームもみんなそう思ってますよ。So we've been waiting for this for a long time. So let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush is.
Hi-Fi Rush. The fact that it flung him like that.
It's a rhythm action game, so it's a bit of a twist on your traditional action game. Here, your moves and attacks help create a living soundtrack. That
But I like
means
the
all your
colors that
flashy
they chose for the
moves,
character. He's like
devastating combos add a layer to the
Marty McFly-ish.
The more you flow with the beat, the better
But
you
his
can
own
connect your
thing.
attacks and abilities. You are in total control during combat, but everything you do syncs up like an awesome music video. That's Hi-Fi Rush. You play as Chai,
This is
a
insane
wannabe
looking.
rock star and victim of a weird corporate experiment that lets him sense the rhythm of the entire world pulsing to the game's soundtrack.
I hope the game is great. And I'm glad that it's coming out today. And from the looks of it, nobody played it, I would assume. Or did they? I don't know.
Your attacks will automatically sync to land.
Did the
on
media get to play this game
Hi-Fi
before
Rush is a
today?
Super easy game to start playing.
Because if they didn't, then we are going to experience it together. And the audience is going to really be able to decide whether they love the game or not.
Call a beat hit. Think a big cymbal crash at the end of a drum solo, like this. Landing beat hits unleash a combo finish that adds unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
Like, I was happy that I saw developer of High on Life. You know, they cut ties with the creator and were like, yeah, we're going to continue developing content for the game and going with this game. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that his shit didn't bring down that studio, because I really love that game, you know what I'm saying? And video games are made by a lot of people.
See it all in action.
So, yeah, I thought that was a good announcement as a fan of that game. And that's why they're doing the same with Rick and Morty. Like, they fired him, and they're gonna recast Rick and Morty, which he was a voice of, but he was a voice of the Guns in High on Life and all that. So yeah,
It's not about mashing buttons.
it's so good. It's about weapons with different voices. And I'm sure the developer will figure it out.
Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat, but you get rewarded musically and mechanically for staying in rhythm.
What are those that can fly into you? Coins? They look like rupees.
When we say everything moves to the beat, we mean it. Enemy attacks, cutscenes, dangerous obstacles, you name it.
Oh.
It all syncs to the music.
Bam,
creating
bam,
an
bam.
ongoing
You saw
jam
that? That was
session of the
crazy.
game. To help out is 808. Your robot cat companion
808?
literally hovers over your shoulder and helps you find that rhythm. But we also have visual guides to help you even more. We want you to
It's
be
like a
able
tempo
to enjoy
machine,
Hi-Fi
right?
Rush, whether you're a rhythm pro or not.
I look so cool doing this.
Chai also gets by with a little help from his friends.
Her character model is so fire.
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
Chai will team up with unlikely allies to expand his repertoire of moves both in and out of combat.
They all are.
There's peppermint
Because,
breaking
yo,
barriers
big
to
man,
friendly enemies,
when
along with macaroni,
this part right here, I'm like, yo, it's so cool looking.
Tag teaming with Chai's partners and attacks opens
That,
up huge
like,
possibilities
dude.
for dynamic combos and over-the-top action.
That's not bad.
The extra help is handy, because when you're not fighting, you're going to be running around and wreaking havoc all over Vandelay's corporate headquarters, where everything is
Now all they gotta do
you and your partners
is
have a
go to
singular goal in
E3
mind,
and stack
taking
the
down
second half of
bosses
the year.
Vandelay Technologies.
And
Besides
they-
wanting to erase Chai
they
from
did the
being a
damn thing,
defense,
that's it.
It seems they've got something a little bit more sinister on their corporate agenda. You'll fight
But
through
you know
each
they're gonna
department to
have
take them all
obviously
on.
Forza, which looks
Each level with
amazing.
their own musical spin on the
Starfield,
rock
they're gonna
genre.
do their own
And then
show for that
we
later
have a
this
show.
year. But the Star Field Developer Direct.
Boss battles are climactic set pieces, varying from straight-up fights and musical minigames to chase sequences. Custom choreographed to licensed music from amazing artists.
Like, this feels like it's going to be this generation's Mischief Maker.
Hi-Fi
But hopefully
Rush is
way
like
more
nothing you've
popular.
made a tango before. And we think it's like nothing you've ever played before either. It's a high-energy, feel-good rhythm action experience that's amazingly satisfying to play.
Yo.
Whew. Pretty rock star move, Chai.
もしねハイファイラッシュでお客さんから怖いって言われたら俺もう死んじゃうかもまあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど、例えば猫とか撫でれたりするの。
いやそれは当たり前でしょうね。いやでももう一つのサプライズはありますよ。
So you can
まあ
pet the
これジョ
cat.
ンのゲームだからジョンからどうぞ。
So, not only were we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight. Not a demo, the full game. Seriously.
Crazy.
It launches on Xbox and PC a few hours after the show, and yes, it'll be on Game Pass as well.
We hope you enjoy playing it. 合ってた
Yeah, good. Super psyched.
He's like, am I doing it right? That was you petting the cat?
Get him!
Mind if I join?
Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it does, sir.
How about...
Oh.
This is entertaining.
You're going out with the trash.
Here's your Project Armstrong pass. And welcome to Vandalay Campus.
Yes!
Dude, I want to know at what time. That's what I want to know. Like, I'm ready to install it. Oh, now seeing this. If this said, I'm a sucker for rhythm games. I hope Redfall catches scratches that Left 4 Dead itch that Back 4 Blood massively failed to deliver. I think it will, but I think it will be different.
Hi everyone.
Because you're actually gonna have
and welcome to Turn 10
choice. Like, oh, let's do this
Team
mission
is
stuff.
hard at work, bringing you the
That'll
next
be fun when
generation
you
of
know
Forza Motorsport,
one of your
built
partners
from
end
the
up
ground up to take
blowing
advantage
your
of the
cover
Xbox Series consoles.
and stuff like that.
This
I think it's
is
just
the
gonna have a
most
lot more
technically
variety.
advanced racing game ever made. Today, I'm joined by some of our amazing team members to show you how we are making it look real, sound real, and feel real. This is Forza Motorsport.
Insane. The smoke in the back. It didn't pop like
At
that the
launch,
first time.
Forza Motorsport features over 500 cars for you to collect, race, and customize with more than
That shot right
800
there looks so
unique
real.
upgrades. This includes over 100 new to motorsport cars, and the most modern race cars we've ever featured on our roster. Racing is violent. It's a battle on the racetrack. The advancements in our physics model are greater than Forza Motorsport 5, 6, and 7 combined. This makes our driving experience more fun and rewarding in the way the car accelerates, corners, and brakes. Our materials and shaders are built from the ground up at higher resolutions and optimized for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience. Our paints are sourced using a spectrophotometer to capture multiple data points of light.
It's
behavior
insane how
on the
you
surface.
can see that
This
actual
yields a
paint
model
texture.
that has a much more realistic light response across color, metal flake, and gloss. Damage and dirt buildup is unique to each car. It's now contextually aware and more localized. We simulate paint thickness, chipping, and directionality. Dirt accumulation is more realistic, gathering more in the low-pressure areas like recesses and alcoves. These innovations tell the story of the work you put into a race and reflects the marks and battle scars of motorsport.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever, and the first to be mixed natively for immersive audio formats like Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos. To create an immersive soundscape, each audio system has been rebuilt from the ground up to deliver a new level of sonic depth and
This dude got
authenticity for
3
players.
screens in front of
Modifying
him,
car parts
and one
like
was
exhaust and
vertical.
turbo changed the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like it would in the real world.
This looks
Every car
insane.
now
I'm
has a
telling you, this
variety of
cockpit
sound
view is
possibilities
insane.
based on the parts you've installed. Hardware
Because the
accelerated
backgrounds and
combination
everything look so
accurately
dense.
reproduces how sounds in Forza interact within an acoustic space, dynamically adapting to its surroundings and creating a realistic and detailed soundscape. New features like our regional track announcer system and improved tire and suspension audio bring a new level of realism to the game. Hear Forza Motorsport like never before. Every tire squeal, every engine, lap after lap.
So basically, we could agree that
Forza
this
Motorsport
is probably
launches with 20 environments
technically
built
the
from the
best
ground up for this
looking.
generation. You'll get to race on iconic fan favorites, as well as 5
game in the
all-new
sense
to
of using the
motorsport
actual
locations,
hardware
including our
so
first
far.
in South Africa, Kyalami. We capture our
Even though
environments to
Hi-Fi
an
Rush for
incredible
me
level
is
of
just
detail.
like,
When we reference a
that's the
track,
kind of stuff
our
that I
team
love to
comes back
see.
with over 3 terabytes of highly detailed photogrammetry and laser
I
scan
mean, I love to
data.
see this stuff too.
Through the power of the Xbox Series consoles, we're able to use this data to draw up to 10 times more detail than previous generations. You'll see lush trees, dense grass and overgrowth vegetation, animated track life, physically based lighting and volumetric fog effects, and a fully procedural cloud system that evolves organically. Tracks look alive, sound alive, and feel alive with cutting-edge visuals and crowds consisting of tens of thousands of fully animated 3D spectators, so you're always immersed in the pure spectacle of racing. For the first time in Forza Motorsport, fully dynamic time of day with weather ensures a constantly evolving racing experience where no 2 laps ever look the same. Meanwhile, dynamic track temperatures, wet driving surfaces, and rubbering in ensure that no 2 laps ever play the same.
I think that's the way to go when you play this
I love
game
the detail our talented
in
team
cockpit
of
view.
artists have built into Kyalami. Fast forward to night, and the vista is truly breathtaking. You can see the distant light glows of the city.
I love how real the
Beautiful
lights look
visual
bouncing
touch.
off the ground. Like
Even
your
the
headlights.
Kyalami logo itself creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to ray-traced global illumination, which simulates how hundreds of thousands of light rays accumulate color as they bounce between surfaces. We're rendering all our environments in 4K at 60 FPS with real-time ray tracing on track to create true-to-life reflections on all smooth mirror and flat glass surfaces. With the incredible detail and rendering features of our track environments, Forza Motorsport is truly a generational leap ahead with unmatched visual fidelity and authenticity.
That's what I meant. Like, it's unmatched visually, like with the on-track ray tracing and all that good stuff.
And it's our most comprehensive game ever, with over 500 cars and 20 environments, with more new race cars than ever before. You can experience all of this in our incredible new online racing mode and in our all-new car-building focused single-player career. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on this incredible game.
Like, I don't know what, people gonna be saying about this show, but I think for their first one and it setting the tone for the year, I thought they did a great job. So I really don't care what anybody else says, but you obviously want people to have enjoyed it overall. There's a lot of haters out there too.
Swallowing up this place bit by bit. Nobody ever believes things can get this bad until it happens. Then, it's too late. But there are people who can fight back.
I wonder if that's the intro of the game. Like that, you know, those cinematic art pieces.
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts, where the calm seas and sunny skies have been eclipsed by a legion of vampires. Redfall is a story-driven shooter at its heart, which can be played single-player or co-op with up to 4 players. Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
At Arcane, we make games where the world itself is as important as the characters. With Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world to deliver our largest setting ever.
Now when you look at it right there, like the detail popped even more.
Packed with environmental
Looking at it in the
storytelling.
4K version.
Explore the streets of a quaint island town, from the once bustling downtown to the haunted forest to the decimated
I can see all the
seaside
little hairs on the
boardwalk and
hay.
gorgeously detailed landmarks. But it's not all danger all the time. There are safe places on the island where you can rest up, chat with survivors, and resupply. Here we're at the fire station, one of your home bases. This is one place you'll receive missions from survivors.
There's something I need you to do. The old lighthouse in the bay. It's been used for over a century to keep boats away from the coastline. If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now. Easy, right? Well, the lighthouse keeper's a real asshole. Joined up with those cultists and took the damn lamp with him.
Hi-Fi Rush is 16 gigabytes. I just saw that.
Here's a vampire known as the Shroud. Shrouds blanket the area in darkness,
Not even
disorienting
16,
their
it's
prey.
almost.
They hurl lethal projectiles and
Almost
can even
16,
shift to
so
the
it's not even
floor
that
to
big.
avoid damage.
The visuals like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, this part made me jump. I said, this game's gonna make me jump scare 1,000 times, especially with lighting like this. Cause look at the corners of the screen. The screen, I mean, they're damn near like dark where you can't see nothing. But you can see through a bit. Come on, that was crazy. I love the way they burst like the vampires in Blade.
Bugging out.
The lighthouse is back up, but there's more waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the vampire gods, who will summon the Rook to take you down.
This part right here just reminded me of Doom Eternal. And that's a good thing.
Let's
That's
transition
a huge
to what you'll
compliment.
find outside of the main story missions. There's so much waiting for you. Redfall is filled with encounters that can pop up anywhere, like this brewery that's fallen under cultist control. Save the locals from being offered to the vampires. Like our past games, you can approach a mission in many different ways.
See, this is where I think the variety comes in.
Always be ready to improvise. Remy uses her combat robot Bribon to help distract and eliminate the cultists.
We got him, Bribon.
Like the music is so cool. Like it's the perfect music when you're walking around. Got like the violin.
Nice having internet. You?
Ouch. See, now they don't look so much like clowns to me from
Everyone's
a distance.
safe. Let's move on. Exploring Redfall will take you beyond the bounds of reality as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets. Take this vampire nest. These deadly layers change each time you step inside. Jacob sends out his raven to tag the enemies below. Dev follows up with his teleporter, instantly closing the gap. To destroy a nest, you have to take out its heart, and all of the vampires willing to die to protect it.
Horrible way to die.
Stirring the life. I woke them up. Just one bite.
Here we go with the comparisons to Sunset Overdrive. Jet Set Radio. Once the game is animated.
Now escape the nest.
It's weird, yo, all the time. Will it ever change? I don't know. It should, because that game plays nothing like Sunset Overdrive.
Nests aren't the only psychic spaces.
Or Jet Set Radio,
You'll
really,
find
from the looks
dangerous
of it.
pockets all over the island.
And the art style is different
It's
too.
all vampire
So it's like, you know, it's, to me it's shitty to just compare it and boil it down to being like, yeah, it's like those games. When it's really not. It's its own thing. It's new.
Redfall won't truly be
It's like
safe
nothing else
until the
out there,
vampires are wiped from
which
the
is a
map.
good thing for us.
Outside the main story,
That's what we should
another
want
one
as
of your
gamers.
missions is to take back Redfall neighborhood by neighborhood. Find safe houses hidden all over the island, and then work your way up to the vampire controlling the neighborhood. To reclaim this neighborhood, you'll have to defeat a powerful vampire called the Siphon. Whether you dive in solo or with friends, each hero can take on any situation. Each brings powerful, unique abilities to the fight, and the upgrades you choose change how they play. Here, Layla's lift ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks. Upgrade Layla's umbrella
Oh,
ability
Ipsa
with
said for
Burst
him now,
to absorb
Horizon
enemy
is the
bullets
main
and release the energy
line
back at them.
Forza game, so you know, he's not sure if a sim racing game will be that popular on consoles, but on PC it will because of the wheels and the crazy setups. I mean, I don't know. Wasn't
There are many ways to
the
customize
last
your hero's ability tree to match your
Forza
playstyle.
pretty damn popular 7, and Gran Turismo is pretty popular.
Light on the subject.
Let's hit on the arsenal. There's a wide range of weaponry from military
I agree with
gear
you, though,
to
like,
new vampire slaying
I
inventions.
prefer the
from
open
shotguns to
world
sniper rifles.
with races littered all throughout.
Well, well.
And of course, there's also vampire stakes. Find these in the world to customize your weapons. When you
I think whoever
reclaim
did the music to
significant
this game did a
sections
good
of
job.
Redfall, the last step is to face the underboss who controls,
I like it a lot.
or used to control, that neighborhood. Underbosses are powerful elites of the vampire gods, with their own unique abilities, like this one's shield.
See, then you got so much variety in the enemies too, like that
When you
shield
prove
that just
yourself
popped
against
up.
the underboss,
You
you'll
get the
receive a
skull.
key of sorts. A skull that gets you one step closer to facing the ultimate threat, the vampire gods.
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
Well, you can't
And
say that
thank
this
you
game
for
doesn't
all the
look
support
awesome.
You've shown Arcane throughout the years.
I think
We
it looks
sometimes joke that our
really
games can be
cool.
tough to define. The one thing that's consistent?
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream, basically, because that was everything. Now I wonder if some people might debate. Oh, should they have had one more thing? I personally, like I said before, this actually on the last podcast, which you can check out on Patreon if you aren't. That's where you can listen to them. Go become a member. But I was saying basically, they could have ended it with the announcement of the Starfield Direct, whenever that is, But it's fine. Like, I don't know if they're going to just wait till E3, because I feel like they could. They stacked the year enough where they don't need to, basically. Because I don't know what they're going to do at E3. Like, if they're going to label that a developer direct. I don't think they should. I think it should just still be, the press conference and all of that good stuff. But, yeah, I look forward to see what they actually, do. But yeah, that's the only thing I would have said. Like, yeah, they could have did that, but the way it was perfect. And then having something coming out today that looks so great, new, and exciting. Like, it's just like you didn't need nothing more, because you're like, yeah, just end already so I can go play that. And that's what I'm looking forward to actually doing. So actually, while we're here, I might as well, check one more time, right? Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Why not? I wonder if I go to Game Pass if it's there, matter of fact. Nope. Nope, not yet. What if I search? Do I gotta put that dash? Think so. I think so. You would think it would pop up. Results for nothing. Nothing. Alright, let me check the store. Hey, there go Metal Hell Singer. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's more like they could compare it more to this game than they could to, Sunset Overdrive and Jet Set Radio. But of course not. That would make too much sense. I'm just checking the store. Oh, there you go. Cool. Let me see. Yeah, 15. Basically 16. That's what's up. Man, I got Monster Hunter downloaded. Haven't even started that yet. I gotta move this up. I'll put this here. I'll put this here. I haven't even touched Ghost on yet. I've been trying to get through Proteus, which I haven't played in a while. Obviously, Plague Tale. A ton of stuff, man. That's crazy. That game is out right now, and it looks so damn good. Can't wait to play it. But yeah, if y'all play it, let me know what y'all think. Comment, either on Patreon, like after you play it, just go and comment on this podcast and tell me what you thought. Or on this video when it's up, basically, for everyone to see, in a day or two, basically. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this podcast. And, yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one next week. And for those of you watching on YouTube, that'll be on Patreon. Just saying, just in case you don't know, that's where it's at. There's a link in the description below. Until the next one. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. Ipster, Dark Sun, Digital Green Tea. Peace.